Have you ever started your day with a comforting plate of scrambled eggs or a perfectly fried egg, feeling like you're doing something good for your body? We've been told for years, decades even, that eggs are a powerhouse of nutrition, a true superfood, packed with protein and vitamins. And for a long time, that was absolutely the accepted wisdom. But what if I told you that for those of us navigating life after 60, enjoying eggs every single day could actually be quietly working against your best interests, potentially putting your heart, your digestion, and even your overall vitality at risk? It's a surprising truth, especially when eggs have been a breakfast staple for so many of us for so long. The reality is, our bodies change as we age, and what served us well in our younger years might need a little reevaluation now. Many of us are already dealing with concerns about heart health, managing inflammation, or trying to keep our digestive systems happy. The secret isn't to suddenly fear eggs, but to understand how daily consumption might unknowingly be adding to these challenges. In this video, we're going to pull back the curtain on the surprising truth about eggs after 60, exploring exactly why daily consumption can be dangerous for some, what specific health areas they can impact, and crucially, what wonderfully delicious and healthy alternatives you can enjoy without worry. Stick with me until the very end, because I'll reveal something about eggs that might just completely change how you view your breakfast and empower you to make even better choices for your well-being. Let's dive right into why this seemingly innocent and often praised food might not be so innocent for our bodies as we age, particularly when it becomes a daily habit. For years, eggs got a bad rap because of their cholesterol content. Then, the pendulum swung, and we were told not to worry. That dietary cholesterol didn't really affect blood cholesterol for most people, while that's true for many younger, healthy individuals. The landscape changes significantly once we hit our 60s and beyond. Our metabolism slows down. Our arteries are no longer as pliable as they once were, and our bodies often become less efficient at processing and eliminating dietary cholesterol. This means that for a considerable number of people over 60, especially those with pre-existing conditions like heart disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, or even a genetic predisposition to high cholesterol, a daily dose of eggs can indeed contribute to elevated levels of LDL, often called the bad cholesterol. Imagine your arteries as pipes. Over time, regardless of diet, a little bit of wear and tear happens. When you consistently add a significant amount of dietary cholesterol every single day, particularly if your body isn't processing it efficiently, it's like adding more sludge to those pipes, potentially accelerating the buildup of plaque. This isn't about fear-mongering. It's about acknowledging how our physiology shifts. If you're someone who checks your cholesterol regularly and it's consistently on the higher side, or if heart disease runs in your family, then those daily eggs warrant a serious second look. It's a cumulative effect, isn't it? One egg occasionally might be fine, but day after day, week after week, that can add up. Think about your last checkup. Did your doctor mention your cholesterol? If so, consider how daily eggs might be playing a part. Even if your numbers are fine now, consistent daily intake could be setting the stage for future problems, especially when combined with other dietary habits. It's also worth considering the method of preparation. A plain boiled egg is one thing, but if your daily eggs are fried in butter or cooked with fatty bacon and cheese, you're adding even more saturated fat and cholesterol into the mix, compounding the potential issues. It's not just the egg itself, but the company it keeps on your plate. We need to be especially vigilant about cardiovascular health in our later years, as it's a leading concern. The goal isn't to live in fear of food, but to make informed choices that support our long-term health and vitality. Reducing daily egg intake. Perhaps limiting yourself to 2 or 3 eggs a week, or focusing on just the egg whites, which are cholesterol-free, can be a simple, actionable step that makes a real difference for your heart. It's a proactive step, not a restrictive one. It's about creating space for other beneficial foods in your diet that can actively support heart health, like oats, nuts, seeds, and a rainbow of fruits and vegetables, all of which are lower in cholesterol and rich in fiber and antioxidants. Understanding the potential impact on our hearts and inflammation is just the beginning. There's more to consider when it comes to eggs and our aging bodies. Now that we've touched upon the crucial cardiovascular aspect, let's broaden our view and consider a few more subtle ways daily egg consumption might affect us. And more importantly, what wonderful options are out there to ensure you're still getting all the goodness you need. Many of us, as we get older, experience changes in our digestive systems. Our gut microbiome shifts, and the production of digestive enzymes can slow down. For some, this means that foods that were easily digested in youth can become problematic later on. Eggs, particularly the yolk, which is rich in fats, can be surprisingly difficult for some people to digest on a daily basis. You might not even connect it directly to eggs, but persistent symptoms like bloating, gas, stomach discomfort, or even a feeling of heaviness after breakfast could be a subtle sign that your digestive system is struggling with that daily egg. It's not just the fat. Eggs also contain complex proteins that some individuals find harder to break down, leading to an inflammatory response in the gut. This low-grade inflammation, when constant, can contribute to a host of other issues throughout the body. Think about it: if your gut isn't happy, then your overall energy levels, your mood, and even your immune system can be impacted. Listening to your body is key here. If you notice any of these digestive symptoms after your morning eggs, try taking a break for a week or two and see if you feel better. You might be surprised at the difference it makes. And if you still want to enjoy eggs occasionally, consider preparing them in a way that's easier on your digestion, like a light scramble with plenty of vegetables. Or again, focusing on just the egg whites, beyond cholesterol and digestion. Another often overlooked factor with daily egg consumption is the missed opportunity for dietary diversity. If eggs are your go-to every single morning, day in and day out, you might inadvertently be limiting the wide array of nutrients you could be getting from other breakfast foods. While eggs are nutritious, they don't provide everything. Think about all the incredible benefits you could be tapping into by rotating your breakfast choices. Imagine starting your day with a bowl of oatmeal, rich in soluble fiber that actively lowers cholesterol and supports healthy digestion, topped with berries for antioxidants and nuts for healthy fats and protein, or perhaps a delicious plant-based yogurt with granola and fruit, offering probiotics for gut health and a different spectrum of vitamins and minerals. There are also savory options beyond eggs, like a quick tofu scramble packed with colorful vegetables, offering a complete plant-based protein without the dietary cholesterol, or even a small portion of leftover lean protein from dinner like chicken or fish, paired with a whole grain toast and avocado. The beauty of diversifying your breakfast isn't just about avoiding potential downsides of daily eggs. It's about actively enriching your diet. It's about introducing different amino acid profiles, different types of fiber, a broader range of antioxidants, and a wider spectrum of vitamins and minerals that a single food, no matter how good, simply cannot provide on its own. For example, did you know that many plant-based breakfast options can be packed with magnesium, which is crucial for muscle function and sleep, or potassium, vital for blood pressure control? By consistently choosing eggs, you might be missing out on these critical nutrients that could significantly boost your energy, improve your sleep, and protect your memory as you age. It's about mindful eating and understanding that true health comes from variety and balance, not from relying too heavily on any one food. We've talked about cholesterol, inflammation, and digestive sensitivity, and explored some fantastic alternatives. Now, for that surprising truth I promised at the beginning, it's not about never eating eggs again. It's about understanding a deeper principle of nutrition. Especially as we age, the danger isn't always the food itself, but the monotony and the ignorance of how our individual bodies are changing. The real danger of daily egg consumption after 60 for many is the silent assumption that because they were good for us in our 30s, they're still optimal every day in our 70s. The true surprise is how simple it is to still enjoy eggs, but with smarter approaches that actually enhance your health rather than potentially detract from it. For instance, focusing on just the egg whites means you get all that wonderful protein without any of the dietary cholesterol. Or, if you love the yolks, consider limiting whole eggs to just 2 or 3 times a week, and on other days. Explore those delightful alternatives we discussed. This isn't about deprivation. It's about intelligent substitution and diversification. It's also about listening intently to your own body's signals. If you're feeling sluggish, bloated, or your cholesterol numbers are creeping up, consider whether those daily eggs might be a contributing factor. For some, the biggest surprise might be realizing how much better they feel when they embrace a more varied breakfast routine. Imagine waking up feeling lighter, more energetic, and knowing you're fueling your body with a broad spectrum of nutrients. It's truly empowering. Remember, navigating our health after 60 isn't about rigid restrictions, but about making smart, informed choices that empower us to live vibrant, full lives. Small changes, like diversifying your breakfast plate, can make a profound difference to your health and happiness. What's your experience with eggs? Have you noticed any changes as you've gotten older regarding how you feel after eating them? Or perhaps seen a shift in your cholesterol numbers? Share your thoughts and stories in the comments below. I love hearing from you and learning from your experiences. If you found this video helpful, if it gave you something new to think about, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps our channel reach more people who need this kind of practical, honest information. And don't forget to subscribe for more helpful content and practical health advice tailored just for you. You deserve to enjoy every single day with energy, clarity, and peace of mind, making choices that truly serve your well-being. Here's to living your best life at every age.